this is Trainer Julia, and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time watching, please subscribe if you like what you see, and don't forget to hit the bell to be alerted of new workouts. Today, I am going to show you how to work out your muscles effectively with 2 crappy dumbbells and a mat. That's all you're going to need for this workout. So without further ado, let's do a great workout together. Let's go. All right, let's get started. Grab one of your weights. In the center of the mat, we're going to do some side-to-side squats. So exactly how it sounds. In the middle, and then squat to the right, squat down to the left. This is a great exercise to work all of the muscles of the lower body. We're working the butt muscles, the thigh muscles, the calves. We're also working our stabilizers and our core at the same time. This is why squats are such a great exercise to add into your workout routine. And even though we're only holding one crappy dumbbell, it's providing us with resistance and making the exercise harder, helping us to tone the muscles. Few more. I can definitely feel that in the legs. Try to sit back like in a chair and keep the knees from going in front of the toes. Okay, we're going to do some Renegade Rows. So grab both those weights, meet me on the mat, get up into a plank position like this, and just row it. So exactly as it sounds, we're doing a row. We're working the muscles of the core because we're in that plank position. We're working our shoulder muscles, and we're also working the muscles of the back because we're doing a row. So we have multiple benefits with this exercise. And again, we're just using these 2 crappy little weights. Very challenging. If you need a rest or an alternative, you can hang out in that plank position for a few seconds, but try to do as many as you can. A couple more on each side. We're gonna get there. I think we're gonna get there. All right, back to working the legs again. Top of the mat, we're going to do some reverse lunges holding 1 dumbbell in each hand. So just take a large step back, drop the knee. Just a simple reverse lunge, but adding the resistance with those 2 weights is elevating this to a better muscle toning activity. Lunges also work the butt, the thighs, and the calves, the same as squats do. Try to keep your posture as straight as possible. Think about dropping the rear knee down and trying not to let those knees go beyond the toes. Couple more. If you did find this too challenging, you could always do it without the weights. Come on, we can do it. One more leg move. We're going to tire the legs out. Stand with your feet nice and close together on the mat. Get those weights up. We're going to go down into a ski squat. Concentrating a squat move, using both those weights to add more resistance. We're going to try to go a little deeper than 90 degrees. Makes it more challenging. You can even add that pulse at the bottom if you really want to push yourself today. And why not? It's a beautiful January Today it's 5 degrees. If you want it to be a little bit less challenging, you don't have to go down that far. But if you do want to challenge yourself, take it nice and deep and add a little pulse. You got a couple more of those in you? I can do. Okay, drop those weights for a minute. Down on the ground. We're going to do an ab move next. Put your back down, feet up. Lift up the head and shoulders. Point those hands. And then one at a time, legs in, legs out. Extend close to the ground. What are we working here? We're working our core, our abdominal muscles. Specifically, the rectus abdominis, which is the sheath of muscle that runs all the way down the front of the abs. To make it a little more challenging, we can extend both those legs at the same time. If this bothers your neck, because it does bother mine, you can rest your head down on the mat. Just try to keep that back glued to the mat and continue extending the arms and the legs at the same time. You can go back to those singles if you need to, but this is a more challenging option. Extend, hold it for a second, bring it in. 2 more. 1 more, come on, make it good. Hold it for a second. Excellent. Great work. Okay, grab one of those weights, get back down on the mat. Similar posture. Extend that one dumbbell over the head. We're going to do some pullovers. Pull it up and down. We're working our tricep muscles. And also some of our pectoral muscles as well with this move. We are only using one 10-pound dumbbell, but this is very challenging. Because we're pulling up from this position and using a long lever, it's called, we're making this a very challenging move, even with just our one dumbbell. And you will feel that down the back of your arms where your triceps are, and down into your pectoral muscles, your chest muscles. Remember to control the movements on the up and the down. Don't just drop the weight down as much as you might like to. Nice and controlled. Let's do 2 more. Excellent. 1 more. Okay, hang on to that one weight. Meet me back in the middle of the mat. We're going to do 1 more squat move. This time, feet are a little bit more than hip distance apart. Hold that weight. We're going to squat down and raise it over the head. Squat back down, raise it over the head. So what are we accomplishing here? Well, we're getting all of the benefits of that squat and a deep squat this time. And we're also working the muscles of the arms and the shoulders because we're bringing that weight over our head. It's also providing resistance for us in the squat. And the beautiful sun has come out to bless our workout together today. Now that we've done a few leg moves, even with our crappy dumbbells, you can feel that in your legs. We are getting a good workout in. We don't always have to use a lot of equipment or heavy weights to achieve our goals. A couple more. Let's do 1 more. Let's do 1 more. Okay, great. Okay, we're gonna do one more without some weights, so drop those weights, get down onto the mat. Everybody's favorite exercise, we're gonna do some push-ups. Get into that push-up position. So we're gonna do a push-up, we're gonna hold it, we're gonna drop to the ground, put the arms out, bring the arms back in, push back up again. Very challenging. Drop it down, hold it, let it go, arms out, bring the arms back in, push it up. Alternative, on the knees, drop, hold, let it go, put the arms back in again, and go up. See if you can do a few regular. It's challenging, but it's very good for the muscles of the chest. Drop it, push it up. Also working the core. Let it go, drop it down, bring in those arms and legs, push it up. A lot of effort to push it up there. Really working it hard. Down and hold. Let it go. Bring it in. Oh, use all your strength. Push it up. One more, one more. Drop her down. Out. Do you hate me? It hurts, but it hurts in a good way. And push it back up again. Excellent. You should really be feeling that in your chest, even in your core. Grab one of those dumbbells. Meet me back down on the mat again. We're going to do some crunches, but we're going to use our weight to add some more resistance. So we're lifting up and pushing up the weight at the same time. Doesn't matter what you look like when you're doing this. Push it up. So we're working all of the muscles of the core, and we're working the shoulder muscles and the arm muscles because we're pushing that weight up at the same time. I can really feel that. I don't think I look very good doing this. Try to do a better job than me. It doesn't matter though how you get up there, as long as you crunch up. A couple more. Oh God. And I can feel that. My arms are burning. Get up there. I can probably do one more. All right, well, it seems like I got more time, so I should do one more. That was heavy. That was heavy. Okay. All right. Next move, we're going to do some bent over flies with straight arms. So bend over, lift, and lower, just like that. It's that easy. Working all of the muscles of the back. So important things to remember here. Keep your posture nice and straight. Try not to hunch over too much. Control the movements both on the up, hold it for a second, and control the down. So an important thing to know about working out with weights is that you get benefits from both the concentric and the eccentric portions of the movement. In other words, from when you're pulling in and letting go, you get benefit on both stages of the exercise. And this is why it's so important to control all the phases of any movement you do using weights. So just a little bit of weight exercise 101 for you. Couple more. One more. Hold it this time. Hold it. Lower it nice and slow. Should have felt that very strongly in your back muscles. Okay, let's get down on the ground again. We're going to work the glutes, otherwise known as the butt muscles. So I've got both my weights here, kind of on my pelvic area, and I'm just going to do a weighted glute bridge. So just lifting up, holding for a second, Again, we're keeping the movements controlled. We're not rushing. We're going right up to the top of the movement, holding it for a sec, and then lowering it. Working the gluteal muscles, all the muscles around the butt, and also working the hamstrings. Glute bridges are great because they isolate the butt muscles. And we all want to have a nice shapely butt. So definitely feeling that, even with just those 2 crappy weights. Couple more. Remember to squeeze it tightly at the top. Squeeze it. One more. Squeeze it. Hold it. Hold it. You should really be feeling that. Excellent. Let it go. Okay, we're going to do some single leg Romanian deadlifts. We're going to hold our weights. And, if you fall down, it's okay. So we're just going to find your balance. Very important to find your balance on that left foot. Then we're going to lift the other leg as we lower the front of the body and then back up again. So we're working up the back of the leg, working the stabilizers and the core. The effort it takes for your body to be held up by that single leg. And we're using those weights to add to the resistance. Let's do a couple more on this side. The balance really makes our stabilizers have to work that much harder to keep us in control of what's going on. Okay, let's turn around and do the other side. We're doing great. You're always going to find your balance is better on one leg than the other. We're going to do 4 more on this side. So just accept you may fall over more on one side than the other, and just get back up and try again. Really working that single leg that's holding us up. 2 more. Try to push that leg up as high as you can. We'll just do 1 more on that side. That was great. All right, standing at the center of the mat, holding both of our weights. We're going to do a shoulder and back move next called around the world. So we're just lifting both the weights up, lowering them, not dropping them, lowering them. Do it again. I just kind of made up this exercise, although I'm sure I'm not the first person to do it. But it's a really great way to work the shoulders and the back at the same time using very small weights. Because I myself use 10-pound weights to do this exercise, and I find it very challenging at that weight. So once again, 2 crappy dumbbells. There's a lot more you can do with them than you might have thought before you watched this video. Let's see if we can do 2 more. Again, very important to control the up and the down, especially after a couple reps. You're going to start to feel tired. Get the urge to just drop those weights. Don't drop them. And lower it nice and slow, nice and slow. Do 1 more with me if you can. This is going to be hard. Can you feel that? It's very challenging. Great. Get down on the ground. We're going to do 1 more ab move. Hold that weight in a seated position. We're going to do a Russian twist. But in a twist of the Russian twist, we're going to also lift the legs. Destabilize the body. Working the core. Using that crappy weight for resistance. I can definitely feel that. It's much more difficult when you lift those legs off the ground. Keep it going. I can really feel that. That is very challenging. If you did need to rest, you could rest those legs on the floor. Otherwise, stay with me for a few more seconds. Oh no, I'm dying. Can I do 2 more? Oh God. Oh, I'm gonna feel that tomorrow. Oh God. Oh. All right, stay right where you are. Grab your other weight, get down on the ground. We got 1 more tricep to go. Hold up those weights. Skull crushers. Individual skull crushers. Now, despite the name, you obviously don't want to hit your head with either of these weights. So we're controlling the up and we're controlling the down. Isolating the triceps. And because we're doing these 1 arm at a time, just these crappy 10-pound weights are really working those triceps. Excellent. Beautiful blue sky. Couple more. That's really, really challenging. I can definitely feel that in my triceps. 1 more on each side. That's all I can do. Okay, we're going to do some lunges again, but this time just a pulse. 1 leg in front of the other. Try to keep that back nice and straight. Get down into a lunge position and just pulse it. Little tiny movements. Using those weights for resistance. You will start to feel that right away. Definitely feeling that in the legs. Okay, we're going to switch sides. Other leg back, nice straight back, and pulse it. So see, just those 2 10-pound weights are really making a lot of difference. If you need to rest, you can go into the lunge and back up because your rest position is actually in that standing position. Otherwise, just pulse it. Okay, we're going to do 2 more exercises. Second last exercise, we still have to work our biceps. So what we're going to do is some lateral biceps. I do these with a smaller weight because I usually do regular bicep curls with a larger weight. But if you do them laterally, they are very effective with a small weight. Try to extend out as far as you can. That's where you're really feeling it. Just kind of a different way to work the biceps with a smaller weight. I can definitely feel that. If you needed to rest, you could actually do them individually. Otherwise, let's try to do a few more. Definitely feeling that, especially near the end of the workout. 1 more. 1 more. Okay, very challenging. Just with 2 weights, 2 10-pound weights. So, this is our last exercise. I don't know what you call this, a lawnmower, apple picker. Put one weight in front of each foot, and we're just going to reach down, grab the weight, lift it up over our head, and down. We're going to work the back muscles, the shoulder muscles, the core, the stabilizers. We're going to do the equal amount on each side, so do a few more on this side. This has been a great workout. We've hit all the muscles in our body. We've really challenged ourselves. I've really enjoyed it. It's great to be out in the fresh air, trying different exercises. We're almost there. Let's do 3 more on this side, and then we're going to be done our workout. Last one. So, there you have it. That was a full muscle building, muscle toning workout in about 20 minutes, and all we had was 2 crappy dumbbells. I thought it was great. I hope you enjoyed this workout. If you enjoyed it, then please subscribe to the Trainer Julia channel, and you'll get a lot more workouts like this one. Short, 15 to 20 minutes. They can be done anywhere, and usually no or minimal equipment like today. Thanks very much for watching, and have a fit day.